Here at the UFC Bantamweight, Cody Garbrandt, who takes on Pedro Munoz at UFC 235 on March 2nd in Las Vegas. And Cody, it's good to see you. You kind of went off the grid there for a little bit. Was that by design after your last fight? Did you need to get away from the sport a little bit?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I needed to kind of just get control of my life, balance. I'm a new father, newly husband, so I wanted to be able to, balance that, and get a hold of that, battle some demons that I was going through and just, beat them, so I can focus on my career and, getting back to what I love, and is fighting. So, I got that under control. I'm feeling great. I have so much joy and gratitude in my life now that I'm just excited to be here. Been working hard, very hard. And that's it, man. Just get back to the hard work and ready to go out and show my skills.
What demons are you referring to? Because I think a lot of people look from the outside and said this guy was a champion, was on top of the world. What demons were you doing?
Oh man, I mean everyone has their battles and insecurities or whatever they're fighting with. I had a little bit of everything. I mean, it's just something I've dealt with my whole life, and sometimes it piles up and you kind of put it on the back burner, and that's what I did the past few years. 'Cause I was just worried about getting healthy and focus on fighting, getting to the fight where I would always battle my demons. I'd go and sit in the deprivation tank and sit there with my thoughts and just you wake up every day, you have demons of doubt. You know what I mean? Like, are you really doing this? Are you gonna get back? Just little things like that. So every day I wake up, man, before the alarm clock even hits off, I'm battling demons. So I'm fighting every day. It's not that I took a break from fighting, because I fight every single day. You have to. I think that life keeps you on your toes. And you just gotta, if you get knocked down, you just gotta keep fighting. And that's how my whole life, and a lot of people, don't know really what you go through. A lot of people are going through. So I kind of just did a little detachment from it, and just kind of faced myself and was really honest with myself about everything. And I kind of just felt renewed and refocused, healthy and whole. 2019, I felt like it's going to be a great year. Kick off, 2019 with a big win over Pedro here in the UFC, and then we'll go from there.
Well, those demons that you're talking about, or maybe that lack of confidence, or what am I doing? I would think that would be worse after 2 losses. So how did you come out of it, and when did you know that you would come out of it and you're like, I'm ready to take a fight again?
Man, just looking at my son, my son was like the ultimate, just motivator. Just seeing him just so full of life and just happy, smiling. I come home from the gym, I'm sore, I'm beat. He comes calling at me and just laughing and wanting to wrestle with me. So just knowing every day you're sacrificing yourself and being away from your family. This is what you need to do and to provide. And honestly, man, I don't know what else I would do without fighting. It's helped me out so much. As hard as we fight against it, it's a natural thing as a human to fight against that. Like demons of doubt, especially if you lose. I think that's when people try to come in and put more demons in you or doubt, in yourself. I never lost doubt in myself ever. I always believed that, once I got healthy and focused on myself and finally faced myself, and with the honesty of what was going on or what I was doing or how I was training or how I was feeling in my mind, coming back from injuries and going right into fight camp, I never let my body catch up with the stress. So I was like, man, I got the fight week or fight day, and I was like, damn, man, not feeling myself, So just that mental push, that mental battle every day, getting in there and callousing your mind, you know what I mean? And that's going in practice and pushing yourself to where you don't think you can do another round, you don't think you can last this last minute, you know what I mean? But you do it all for being the best, and that's what I am. I'm the best in the world, and I've lost my last 2 fights to a world caliber fighter, but I gave them those fights, and that's on me, and I'm correcting that. I've corrected that, and I'm fighting Pedro, UFC 235, but I'm really not. I'm fighting against myself. It's me versus me. I'm my greatest adversary, my greatest opponent, and I've been conquering my demons every day I wake up.
And you are fighting Pedro Munoz, but I do want to ask, is there going to be a third fight between you and TJ Dillashaw at some point? Does that have to happen for you?
I hope so, man. I mean, I think that has to happen. I'm going to work my ass off to get back up to the top, and we'll see what's going on with the division. If Henry's going to come up, they're going to fight at 35, but I'm definitely going to be excited to get in there. And I learned a lot from those fights. I'm thankful for those fights, you know what I mean? Just grow from it, man. Just growth. It's growth.